Καλησπέρα σας παιδιά, καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμα βίντεο στο κανάλι μου. Σήμερα δεν θα πάμε κάποια βόλτα, αλλά θα μιλήσουμε για μια σειρά που έκανε την εμφάνισή της στην Ελλάδα το 1994 και μέχρι και σήμερα συνεχίζει και έχει φανατικούς θαυμαστές. Και δεν είναι άλλοι από τους Power Rangers, που φέτος κλείνουν 30 χρόνια κυκλοφορίας. Και για μας που αγαπήσαμε αυτή τη σειρά και έχουμε μεγαλώσει με αυτή τη σειρά, όποτε βλέπουμε κάποιο επεισόδιο είναι σαν να το βλέπουμε πρώτη φορά. Όμως, όπως όλοι ξέρουμε, στη ζωή δεν είναι όλα ρόδινα παιδιά. Γι' αυτό πήρα την απόφαση και έφτιαξα στο Facebook το δεύτερο ελληνικό group, το Rest in Peace Power Rangers Super Sentai GR Official, που μπορείτε να μπείτε και να γίνετε μέλη. Αυτό το group έχει να κάνει με ηθοποιούς των Power Rangers που δεν βρίσκονται πλέον στη ζωή. Και θα αναφέρω ενδεικτικά δύο από τους ηθοποιούς που πλέον δυστυχώς δεν βρίσκονται ανάμεσά μας. Η πρώτη είναι η του E-Trunk, γνωστή ως Τρίνη, που δυστυχώς έφυγε από κοντά μας στις 3 Σεπτεμβρίου του 2001, ύστερα από αυτοκινηστικό δυστύχημα στο Λος Άντζελες, όταν πήγαινε για να παραβρεθεί σε γάμο με δύο φίλες σαν κουμπάρα. Ακολουθεί σχετικό βίντεο αφιερωμένο στη μνήμη της και επιστρέφουμε.
Come in, Zordon.
Alpha has detected something suspicious in the woods near you.
I'll check it out. Zordon, it's one of Rita's monsters. Alert the other Power Rangers.
I shall, Trini. Be careful.
I've got to morph.
Saber-tooth tiger!
So, Yellow Ranger, do you dare to challenge me to single combat? You have no chance against me, weakling.
Gee, things sure work out a lot better when we work as a team, huh?
My agent in Hollywood sent me out on the audition, and it was like about 500 people were there for the part of Trini. I don't know if they knew what they wanted, but there was like Caucasian girls, black girls, and Asian girls, and it just, you know, by the process of elimination, it came down to like 10 girls, and then 5 girls, and then 3 girls, and then I was lucky enough to get the part. Hiya! Hiya! Hi! Hi!
It's morphin' time! Saber-tooth tiger!
Southland's Vietnamese community is mourning the death of actress Thuy Tran. She was an international hero to children, portraying one of the Power Rangers on TV and on the big screen. Thuy, seen here in costume as Trini, the Yellow Ranger, was killed in a car accident near San Francisco last weekend. Today, friends and family gathered in Westminster to eulogize the woman who fled her native Vietnam and fulfilled her dreams of becoming an actress.
She's just a very calm and centered individual, just full of life and a very spiritual grounding that we could all learn from.
A final memorial for Thuy will be held tomorrow in Westminster. She was only 27 years old.
Thuy Tran. I love Thuy and I were really good friends.
Yeah, that was just sort of devastating. I actually had gone and met her for a drink at Chateau Marmont, like maybe 2 months before she passed away. And then I got that phone call from Walter, and then me and David went down to her funeral, and it was just devastating. It was awful.
She was just so beautiful in real life. I mean, she's beautiful on screen, but when you saw her in person, she was just stunning. And she had an amazing laugh, and I enjoyed working with her greatly. She was a lot of fun. So I have a picture of her. She's always doing her hair. So I have a picture of her like spraying hairspray in her hair, and I see that picture all the time when I go through my some of my Power Ranger stuff, and it just makes me laugh because she was always doing her hair.
She's beautiful, beautiful spirit, beautiful person. Just I miss her.
She had a very unique center about her. She had already accomplished so much, but she expected more from herself.
I miss Thuy. Again, one of the first people I ever worked with, and she was one of these stunningly beautiful.
She was amazing, and she was really a hilarious girl. She was a funny chick. We got really close at a certain point in our life where we were sleeping over each other's house. The earthquake, the big earthquake.
Right. Okay.
We were having a slumber party. She was sleeping over, and oh my God, we went through that earthquake together, me and her. We thought nuclear war was happening. We did. We didn't know it was happening.
You know, she's no longer with us, and that makes me so sad because I wish she were here to experience some of the things that we experienced from the success of the show now, and her career was just launching. You know, she was headed to, I think she would have done some great things, you know, with her talent and her skills, and she's a good actress.
It was intimidating almost to work with her on your first day because she was so pretty, and she was so poised that she almost seemed standoffish. But when you meet her, she was the most open, loving person you would ever want to meet. So it's a real loss that she's not around. You know, it's a real tragedy.
Well, I've ever met, one of the most fearless people I've ever met. She's just so full of life, and I'm just gonna miss her a lot.
Ready?
Good work, Power Rangers. And Trini, you did the honorable thing. You tried to be fair.
Zordon, it's not your fault that you choose.
At least all your practicing paid off. And your teammates will always be there to watch you out.
I know. You guys are the best.
Besides, we showed Rita Renata Equator her big butt.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do, and it was called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow.
My name's Robert.
Robert?
Yeah.
Hi, Robert.
I'm the biggest kid in line.
Trust me, in other areas, you're not the biggest kid.
Thanks.
Take care. Excuse me.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon, yeah? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? 'Cause I don't really know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. Carry on, give me all the strength I need to carry on. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. How do I breathe without you? I'm feeling so cold. I'll be waiting right here for you till the day you're home. Carry on, give me all the strength I need to carry on. So let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again, see you again. When I see you again.
1973, and my father was in the Southern Army, so right after the fall of Saigon he left and he came here in 1975, and my family, my mother, and my siblings, we didn't come over until 1980.
What kind of journey did you have?
It was a very, very tough journey, actually. We were on the boat for like 8 or 9 months. A few people died, like about 4 people died. There was like about 3,000 people on that ship.
1,000?
Yeah, and so it was packed like sardine. You know, there was no space and there was no food, there was no water. And for days I didn't eat and everybody thought I was dead and they wanted to throw me overboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing, right?
I was gonna say, that's not funny.
I know.
Lucky for us, I didn't throw you over.
Yeah, my mom was the one that fought and said, no, that's my daughter, you can't throw her overboard, yeah. And she literally just like put food down my throat, and that's how I stayed alive. And I came here. Excuse me, did I hear a roundhouse?
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
Hey.
Flexibility, remember?
You show off.
My agent in Hollywood sent me out on the audition, and it was like about 500 people were there for the part of training. I don't know if they knew what they wanted, but there was like Caucasian girls, black girls, and Asian girls, and it just, you know, by process of elimination, it came down to like 10 girls, and then 5 girls, and then 3 girls, and then I was lucky enough to get the part.
What discipline did you study?
I study Kung Fu Shaolin. It's really good because it builds a lot of character, and it makes me stronger as a person, especially going through all the stuff that I went through coming over here to America. It just teaches me a lot about, you know, who I am and what I am, and about respect, discipline, and patience, and perseverance, and endurance, and all that. The show was great. It gave me a lot of experience, and but you know, it's time to move on, and I'm focusing on doing feature films, and you know, become more serious of an actress.
That's good.
There's a few projects that are in the way, and hopefully we'll start production on one of the big ones that all of us are doing. It's called Children of Merlin. It will be starting the 3 of us, so we're really excited about that.
It's gonna be a fun film.
Pretty good, huh?
To all the people out there, you know, just live out your dreams. If you dream something, just pursue it and do it, because if you put your mind to it, you can do basically anything and everything you want to. I mean, look at me. I mean, I came from a country that was falling apart because of communism, and escaping to America, not knowing the language, and then learning it from beginning, and overcoming that, and where I am now, you know, it just shows you that if you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to.
Ο δεύτερος ηθοποιός που θα αναφέρω, παιδιά, είναι ο Jason David Frank, γνωστός και ως Tommy Oliver, που έφυγε από τη ζωή στις 19 Νοεμβρίου 2022. Αυτό που μάθαμε από τον Tommy είναι να μην τα παρατάμε καθόλου, να κυνηγάμε τα όνειρά μας και να κοιτάμε πάντα μπροστά. Ακολουθεί βίντεο αφιερωμένο στη μνήμη του και επίσης θα μας μιλήσουν και Έλληνες θαυμαστές του Tommy.
Like this or hold it to the inside. I feel like you'll never see, like if I had this, you'll never see like my hand placement back here, but you'll never also see my fingers like this. Go look back at the show, so you'll never see my fingers. You'll see a lot of the original guys. You know, I remember Austin, Walter. I remember the first time I saw it like this, and instantly, like I went flashbacks. My thumbs were getting cut off. So when I morph like this, right? Even though his feet is kind of broken, but like I would morph like this. See, so I would be. But back in the days, we used to morph and just be like this. It's morphing time! And then they would cut it. And then they made us do the morphing sequence. So we'd be like, it's morphing time! Dragon Sword! See? Oh. It's been a while. It's morphing time! Dragon Sword! You guys do this? Think of me. Say, hey, this. Not like this. There you go, buddy. Even though
not just the cosmic power that gives me strength, but it's who and what I am inside that really empowers me. I'm a Power Ranger till the end. It was great being a Ranger, Zordon. You'll always be with me. See each other again soon. Your friend, Tommy. This whole thing really hasn't changed me. I mean, I just get recognized now, you know, by kids and stuff. It's great to be able to be a positive role model on kids.
Morphin' time! Tiger Zord!
I'm Jason David Frank, and I play Tommy the White Ranger.
E.T. looks back at our time with Jason David Frank as his Power Rangers co-stars speak out following his death.
You know, everything we've been through together.
Hi, it's Amy Jo. Just thinking about Jason a lot, and I hope you guys are okay. I know how much you all meant to him.
You know, it's crazy with the Power Ranger movie, with the consistency of the brand, because I'm signing the, things for little kids, and then their parents are fans, and their moms know who I am. So it's like 3 different generations.
1, 2, 3.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Very important question. Why do you think that Tommy and Kimberly did not end up together?
Well, Kimberly wrote me that letter. Kimberly, you wrote me that breakup letter.
That was the meanest, coldest thing I've ever seen on a show.
It was all right. I moved on. But Kimberly, I forgive you. I forgive you, Kimberly.
Hey, beautiful. It's time to wake up.
I don't believe it.
I know all of you are so sad. I'm thinking about all of you guys. I don't know, I'm sending you all love.
Jason tapped into his real-life skills as a mixed martial artist behind the scenes.
We'll just take a square horse stance, hands in position. We'll practice this practice stance. Do single punches. Ready? And punch! Punch! Punch!
David Yost penned a heartfelt tribute on Instagram, writing, quote, "You had my heart on day one. So intelligent, so funny, so energetic. You shaped and transformed so many lives."
You know, it's important for the kids to look up to someone, and that's, us for now.
What would you guys say is the question that you get asked the most at conventions?
Do you like green or white? That's the most common question I get. And then I say green, they're like, sorry, I'm a White Ranger fan. I'm like, that's still me. Like, you know what I mean?
I think after years, 3 years, we always continue to change with the Ninjetti and stuff like that. It keeps the kids interested, and it gives the show a whole new look. I think it's important for the kids. I think it's important for them to see constant change. And change is good. I mean, the kids enjoy that.
The thing is, I'm proud of Power Rangers is that we were the #1 kid show in the world.
You've been on, I believe, more episodes than anybody, like well over 200. I don't even know. Do you know how many?
I think 230-ish. Tommy was a very limited character. He's supposed to come in and out in about 10 episodes. What happened was when the Green Ranger lost his powers, people all over the world were like petitioning and telling Saban, we need, kids aren't going to school, kids aren't eating.
You're a true hero, Tommy. Thanks, guys. There was a moment back there when I almost gave up. But then I realized it's not just the cosmic power that gives me strength, but it's who and what I am inside that really empowers me.
But then they brought me back as the White Ranger. And it's been about 25 years. And, it's just amazing to see the fans and to see the kids grow into a whole new generation.
Guess who's back?
Welcome back. Boy, do we have a treat for you this morning live in our studio. This is Jason David Frank. If you grew up in the early 90s, you probably know him better as this guy right here, Tommy Oliver, the original Green Ranger from the Power Rangers. And Jason, we're so excited to have you here this morning because you're going to share a pretty cool story with us. You've been in New England doing some appearances to help support some of our small comic book shops. It's part of a program you started during the pandemic. One of our producers just fell in love with this story. How did this all get started for you, first of all?
Well, the whole quarantine thing.
Yes.
You know, it just drove me crazy. So I decided to get on a motorcycle, hit the open roads, drive by comic shops, and not really introduce myself, but say, hey, you have Green Ranger books? You have any other comic books? So I decided to just go by and sign all the books and leave. And they wanted me to come back. So I figured out a program, the Power Ranger Protection Program, where, you know, I just pay my own way and hit the shops, and we do a social distancing program, wearing masks. It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant and it rings, that's your time to come up. So
Gotcha. So you're going to be making some local stops, but one thing that's been fascinating to me is how many other stops you've already made around the country. Tell us what you've been doing and how you've been able to help out these comic shops as well.
Yeah, I've helped out. I've done probably about 120 shops over the last couple years, and again, donating, you know, over $3,000 to $5,000 in merchandise so they can, you know, leave behind and sign, and left over about $500,000 in merchandise and raised some money for some local shops, mom and pop shops that can't come to Comic Cons. And you know, in November we got one, Rhode Island Comic Con, which is going to be amazing, and I'll be able to get back to kind of real life a little bit,
which will be nice.
But I still enjoy doing what I'm doing.
Let's talk about your Northeast tour right now. So you made a stop in New Hampshire already this week. You're going to be at the Emerald Square Mall tonight. Warwick Mall, get ready, West Bay people. You're going to be able to see him at the Warwick Mall on Monday. What's the turnout been like so far and the response?
Huge. I mean, during the week, you know, I got an 8-day back-to-back during the week. People coming out on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday. It hasn't affected them. I've got the best fans in the world.
That's awesome.
Through snow, ice, and floods. And they're just, it's very exciting to see the older and little kids coming as well.
Well, you know, Power Rangers is almost 30 years old now, so you must have fans of all ages coming to see you, right?
I do. I got a new movie called The Legend of the White Dragon, aimed for the age group of 20, well, I'd say 13. Michael Madsen plays my dad. Mark Dacascos is in there. David Ramsey from Arrow, he's got his new show as well. So I think that really drives a lot of people, the excitement of going somewhere.
Right. Well, we appreciate you doing what you do for our local comic book shops. We look forward to seeing you here in Southern New England. If you'd like to meet Jason David Frank, the Green Power Ranger, in his stops in Attleboro or Warwick, we'll have all the details of his tour posted online at WPRI.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's morphin' time.
All right then, it's morphin' time. Dragon Sword, Mastodon,
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops,
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus. We're ready to morph into action! 6 working together to fight evil!
And stop Rita and all her menacing monsters!
From destroying our planet Earth! And ruling the universe with evil!
Look out, Rita! We're not backing down! We're the Power Rangers!
Rangers, with our new friend comes new power. Use your flute, Tommy, and bring life to the Dragon Zord. For when he combines with the Mastodon, Triceratops, and Saber-tooth Tiger, a new fighting machine will be at our disposal.
All right! Aw, man, it's awesome! Look, they're coming together!
I give you Dragon Zord in fighting mode.
Check it out! Man, it's more phenomenal!
The safety of the universe is once again in your hands, Power Rangers.
Και εδώ πέρα, παιδιά, βλέπουμε τον πράσινο, την κίτρινη και τον μπλε της παρέας. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, όπως ξέρετε κι εσείς, φέτος ειδικά κλείνουν 30 χρόνια που κυκλοφορεί η σειρά των Power Rangers εδώ στην Ελλάδα. Πείτε στον κόσμο που θα σας δει, τι έχετε αγαπήσει πιο πολύ σε αυτή τη σειρά?
Καταρχάς, 30 χρόνια επιτυχία σε σειρά των franchise των Power Rangers βασικά, 1993 με 2023. Το τι αγάπησα στη σειρά αυτή, αγάπησα τα πάντα. Τους καλούς, τους κακούς, τα ρομπότ, τα τέρατα, τις μάχες, τα μηνύματα που στέλνανε οι ίδιοι ηθοποιοί στον κόσμο.
Εγώ, δυστυχώς, είμαι του 97. Τους έμαθα μέσω των ξαδέρφων μου, των συγγενών μου, αλλά όμως τους αγάπησα γιατί με βοήθησαν να καταλάβω τι σημαίνει να είσαι γυναίκα με δύναμη.
Εγώ τους αγάπησα γιατί με βοηθήσαν να ανταπεξέλθω στη σχολική μου ζωή και στη παιδική μου ηλικία, γιατί μου δίνανε κουράγιο και δύναμη.
Ωραία. Και όπως ήδη θα ξέρουν κάποιοι, δυστυχώς ένας από τους σημαντικότερους παιδιά ηθοποιούς των Power Rangers δεν βρίσκεται πλέον στη ζωή.
Δυστυχώς όχι. Πριν λίγους μήνες, πριν περίπου 5 μήνες, ο Jason David Frank, που δεν ήταν άλλος ο Tommy Oliver που έκανε τον πράσινο, ξεκίνησε την καριέρα του ως πράσινος Power Ranger το 1993, μετά έγινε άσπρος, Mighty Morphin, μετά έγινε κόκκινο Zeo, κόκκινο Turbo, μετά από χρόνια μαύρος Dino Thunder.
Ναι, συνέχισε.
Εγώ έχω να πω για τον Jason Frank ότι πραγματικά η κατάθλιψη είναι ένα άσχημο πράγμα. Το έχω περάσει και πραγματικά δεν θέλω να βλέπω ήρωες που δεν φοράνε μπέρτες ή στολές να είναι με θλιμμένα πρόσωπα. Θέλω να είμαστε όλοι δυνατοί. Ας είμαστε όλοι σαν τον Jason Frank, που μέσα από μια στολή μας έμαθε να είμαστε...
Με κάλυψε πολύ η Ζέλια σε αυτό που είπε, γιατί αυτό το γεγονός με στεναχώρησε περισσότερο, γιατί κατά κάποιο τρόπο ζούσα και εγώ ένα τέτοιο περιστατικό μέσα από το γικό μου κύκλο. Και όταν το είδα αυτό και είδα κάποια μηνύματα από τους φίλους μου στην ομάδα, ένιωσα λίγο εψύχωση από τα λόγια τους. Και στεναχωρήθηκα πάρα πολύ που έγινε αυτό που έγινε, γιατί αν ήταν κάποιος φίλος του θα τον βοηθούσε πάρα πολύ να μην γίνει κάτι τέτοιο.
Ποιο είναι, πιστεύετε, το πιο σημαντικό μήνυμα που πέρασε ο Tommy Oliver και θα το μεταδίδατε και στις νέες γενιές και θα τους παροτρύνατε να δουν αυτή τη σειρά και να μάθουν μέσα από αυτή τη σειρά?
Εννοείται και οι τωρινές γενιές να δουν και τις παλιές σειρές, εννοείται και όλες τις σεζόν γενικά, αλλά αυτό που έχω να πω εγώ είναι το μήνυμα που έχει πει ο ίδιος ηθοποιός και υπάρχει σε βίντεο του ηθοποιού αυτού, ότι ζήστε τα όνειρά σας, πραγματοποιήστε τα δικά σας όνειρα και όχι τα όνειρα των άλλων. Αυτό στέλνω παντού. Μην αφήνετε τα όνειρά σας απραγματοποιητά, παιδιά.
Εγώ με τη σειρά μου θέλω να πω ότι μέσω των ονείρων, μιας και που το είπε ο Νάζαρος, θέλω αυτή η χώρα που ζούμε, γιατί ζούμε και επικίνδυνα, αυτό εδώ πέρα που είναι το κράνος, να μην το φοράμε σαν κουστούμι, να μην το φοράμε απλά για φιγούρα, αλλά να το φοράμε για προστασία. Τι, πρέπει να φοράμε κράνος?
Μόνο στις μηχανές?
Μόνο στις μηχανές.
Παντού.
Παντού, δυστυχώς. Αλλά τα όνειρα, άστα ελεύθερα. Ζήστο. Ζήστο.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, παιδιά. Και λίγο πριν αποχωρήσει η μισή ομάδα, γιατί θα δούμε και τους υπόλοιπους, παιδιά. Αύριο. Πείτε τα social media για να μπορούν να σας βρούνε όσοι δουν το βίντεο.
Τους Power Rangers θα τους βρείτε με το ίδιο όνομα, το πρώτο ελληνικό group στο Facebook, Power Rangers /Super Seta Official, με το ίδιο όνομα στο YouTube και στο TikTok, καθώς και το δεύτερο ελληνικό group στο Facebook, το Rest in Peace Power Rangers and Super Seta Official.
Λοιπόν, τα δικά μου social media είναι το Instagram και είναι και το TikTok, που έχουν το ίδιο όνομα, Duchess Cassiope Cosplay, δηλαδή στα ελληνικά Δούκισσα Cassiope Cosplay. Αυτό. Και θα με βρείτε εκεί.
Εμένα θα με βρείτε στο Facebook Κωνσταντίνος Hammerfall.
Κωνσταντίνος Καραγιάννης Cosplay.
Και Κωνσταντίνος Καραγιάννης Cosplay.
Ωραία. Και πείτε στον κόσμο για 2 μέρες που θα μπορούν να μας βρούνε.
Σήμερα και αύριο Σαββατοκύριακο 11 και 12 Μαρτίου 2023 στην Τεχνόπολη στο Γκάζι, στην έκθεση Vintage Toys.
Στην Vintage Toys.
Εκεί.
Να είστε καλά, παιδιά. Επανερχόμαστε με τους επόμενους Ranger. Και όπως βλέπετε παιδιά, είμαστε εδώ με την υπόλοιπη ομάδα, τον κόκκινο, τη ροζ και τον μπλε, στην υπέροχη διοργάνωση εδώ στο Γκάζι, Vita Toys 2023. Λοιπόν, και όπως είπαμε και χθες, φέτος οι Power Rangers στην Ελλάδα κλείνουν 30 χρόνια κυκλοφορίας. Και θα ζητήσω από τον καθένα σας να μας πει τι είναι αυτό που αγάπησε στη σειρά και γιατί θα παροτρύνατε τη νέα γενιά να καθίσει να δει τη σειρά.
Ξεκινάω, ναι. Όταν ήμουν μικρός, νομίζω με εντυπωσίασε το γεγονός ότι ήταν έφηβοι υπερήρωες που δούλευαν ως ομάδα για να κερδίσουν το κακό.
Για μένα, αυτό που μου άρεσε από όταν ήμουν μικρή στη σειρά είναι ότι συνεργάζονταν όλοι μαζί, ήταν κάτι παραπάνω από φίλοι, ήταν οικογένεια και όταν συνεργάζονταν μπορούσαν να τα βάλουν με οτιδήποτε σαν μια γροθιά και νικούσαν τα πάντα. Και αυτό θα ήταν ο λόγος που θα έλεγα στα νέα παιδιά και θα τα παρότρινα για τη σειρά, ότι ό,τι θέλουν και ό,τι η ψυχή τους και στο μυαλό τους βάλουν μπορούν να το καταφέρουν. Αρκεί να συνεργαστούν σαν μια παιδιά.
Όλοι όταν ήταν μικροί θέλανε να γίνουν σούπερ ήρωες. Έτσι και εμείς. Το πετύχαμε λίγο πιο μεγάλοι. Δεν έχει σημασία αυτό. Σημασία έχει ότι ακολουθούμε τα όνειρά μας και ότι με σκληρή δουλειά μπορούμε να νικήσουμε κάθε κακό και να είμαστε πάντα μια ομάδα.
Λοιπόν,
και να είμαι κι εγώ.
Να και ο πράσινος. Λοιπόν, και θα ζητήσω από τον καθένα σας να μου πει επίσης. Όπως ξέρετε, δυστυχώς, ένας ηθοποιός, ο κύριος ηθοποιός, που μάθαμε πολλά από αυτόν, δεν βρίσκεται πλέον στη ζωή. Και θα ζητήσω από τον καθένα σας να μου πει τι μάθημα πήρε από αυτόν τον άνθρωπο και θα το συμβουλεύατε και στις νέες γενιές. Πράσινε.
Εγώ την απάντηση την έχω δώσει ήδη πιο νωρίτερα στο βίντεο από τη χθεσινή ημέρα. Αλλά αυτό που έχω να πω εγώ ξανά είναι ότι, όπως είπε και ο ίδιος ο Jason David Frank, Θεός χωρέστον, μην αφήνετε τα όνειρά σας απραγματοποιητά. Πραγματοποιήστε τα δικά σας όνειρα και όχι των άλλων τα όνειρα. Και αν κάποιος σας πει ποτέ δεν μπορείς, πες το απλά και να μαθαίνεις. Όχι ναι.
Και εγώ συμφωνώ. Βασικά το είχε πει και σε πολλές συνεντεύξεις ο ίδιος, ότι πάλεψε πολύ για τα όνειρά του και τα κατάφερε. Οπότε το νούμερο ένα μάθημα που μπορείς να πάρεις είναι αυτό. Να κυνηγάς τα όνειρά σου.
Εμένα αυτό που με καθοδηγεί τον Jason είναι ότι όσο άσχημα και όσο κάτω να σε στείλει η ζωή σου, δεν πρέπει να καταλήξεις ποτέ. Και πάντα ενδυνάμωνε με τα λόγια του όποιον και αισθανόταν άσχημα, επειδή τα λόγια του ήταν παρηγοριά και για μένα αυτό το μόνο το ότι αυτό που έλεγε να μην εγκαταλείπουμε τα όνειρά μας.
Follow your dreams, τίποτα άλλο. Μόνο follow your dreams.
Ωραία παιδιά. Και πείτε στον κόσμο πού μπορεί να σας βρει.
Φυσικά, που αλλού, στο πρώτο ελληνικό group στο Facebook Power Rangers / Super Sentai Official και με το ίδιο όνομα σε YouTube και TikTok.
Κόκκινε.
Εγώ έχω τη σελίδα του Supernatural Greece. Όποιος θέλει μπορεί να με βρει εκεί.
Joaquin Cosplay. Λατινικά.
Αριστίδης Πονηρός στο Facebook.
Πολύ ωραία. Και μέχρι τι ώρα θα είμαστε εδώ για να έρθει να μας βρει ο κόσμος, παιδιά?
Μέχρι τις 7, 8, 9 το βράδυ, κάπου εκεί.
Πολύ ωραία. Πάμε να συνεχίσουμε τη βόλτα μας και τα λέμε.
Και it's morphing time.
Πάμε.
Μπορείτε επίσης παιδιά να μπείτε να γίνετε μέλη στο πρώτο ελληνικό group στο Facebook Power Rangers κάθετος Super Sentai GR Official, που εκεί θα μπορείτε να βρείτε αρκετό υλικό και να κάνετε οποιαδήποτε ερώτηση θέλετε. Παιδιά, κυνηγήστε τα όνειρά σας και κάντε τα πραγματικότητα Κανένας δεν έχει το δικαίωμα να σας το στερήσει. Και αν κάποιος βρεθεί και σας πει ότι δεν μπορείτε, η απάντηση που θα του δώσετε είναι κοίτα να μαθαίνεις. Κάπου εδώ τελειώνει και το σημερινό μας βίντεο. Περιμένω τα σχόλιά σας, εγγραφή στο κανάλι μου, πατήστε και το καμπανάκι να σας έρχεται ειδοποίηση για ό,τι καινούριο ανεβάζω και τα λέμε πολύ σύντομα.